Hello, my lovelies. Hey, y'all. So, today I wanted to show y'all something that I have been in love with for the past, let's see, I think that 2025 was my third year getting this. And I do have the 2026 right here, but I just wanted to go over some things about the new 2026 Ritual Tarot Planner because they have updated it. They've included some things. They've made some changes, and it is amazing. So before I get into the 2026, let's just go over the 2025 very, very quickly. So, in the Ritual Planner, you are going to have, it gives you calendar features, monthly journaling goals on each month. Like there's a page. It gives you, they have a wheel of the year, general dates, of course, the moon phases, what each moon phase means, tarot spreads. We have 3 card spreads here, questions to ask your cards. Then we have a tarot meanings like cheat sheet. All of these up here are like swords, wands, cups, pentacles. And then right here is your major arcana, with just quick keywords for you. They do the upright and reverse if that is how you read cards. So they do include that in it. Then they have astrological reference guides in here for the planets, the houses, each sign itself, what it does, aspects, modes, elements, and then tarot astrology correspondences as well. Okay. Then you can do your personal birth chart. I haven't filled this out because as y'all know, I have a love-hate relationship with astrology. Every time I get this planner, I always mean to fill it out, but then I don't. And then we have our year ahead spot for all of your tarot cards for each month in the year. They have an energy of the year, and then I always pull an herbal for the year. Okay, and then this is, so currently we are in November. So this is the month spread here. And don't pay attention to Mike. So I track my period and when I'm ovulating, when I have headaches, when I have migraines. As y'all know, I am a chronic pain sufferer. I have a few autoimmune diseases, things that affect me. And so I do like to track all of my stuff just so I can make sure I'm tracking and keeping ahead of things. So for the month ahead here, so like on the 4th, when my car insurance is due, they also include like astrological signs here, and to find, and then along the sides of it, they have the symbols for each of the signs, of course, right? The moon, Mercury, Venus. And then on like this side, it has like North Node, Lilith, conjunction, opposition, and it tells you what each one is. Like in this one, on the 2nd, so for Sunday, it was the moon was going into Taurus. It was also entering a void phase, right? So they have all of those things on the big monthly spread. Then you have your monthly page right here where you can they have how you want to feel, top priorities, what you're looking forward to, your goals for the month, your intentions, your highlights, what you need to let go of. They also have a habit tracker right here where you can track like 5 different habits. Then over here, you have your month ahead spread. You have your energy this month, which is the card that you pulled in your year ahead spread. And then they have love, money, work, health, and spirit. And then you get into the week spread. You have your affirmation part up here. You can have a 3-card reading for the overall reading for the week, and then each day has 1 card. Now, they do have one where you can do a 3-card reading for each day as well, but I felt that I prefer the 1 card a day reading just because we have the 3-card for the overall week already. So I prefer that 1 3-card and then just the individual. They also have, whenever there's a full moon, you get a full moon spread, and then each week goes on like that, and then we get a new moon spread. Then you have places for notes, and then the next month begins, right? So one of the main things that people had not complained about, but would prefer something else, was that this be hardback. As of, like you see right now, it is soft. This one has actually held up pretty well compared to my other ones. These get kind of wrecked. And I think it helped because this year I used little things to keep everything like in order, and for pages to not just be flying everywhere. But to make it hardback was one. And then also, as you can see, they don't have the like tabbies for the month. So that was 2 of the main ones that folks had said that they would prefer in one of the next editions of it. So they did that. So for the 2026 edition, it is hardback. I will say it is slightly bigger. So it does extend out a little bit further. It is the same like height, but the width is a little bit thicker. So it is hardback now. We do have a little strap to hold it. We also have a little pin holder right there. So when you open it, you see right off the bat, we do have the monthly tabs now, which I do really like and prefer, because one of the main reasons why I used these things is to keep track and, to just be able to flip very quickly to what month I was on. So they did add those. As you can see, still, the same. We have the birth chart. We have the astrological reference guides, tarot card meeting, cheat sheet, year ahead spread. They did include this nifty little like separator to quickly flip. You can, remove that and then put it wherever you would like it. So year ahead spread. You have the tarot card spreads, of course. Then you get a full sheet of the yearly Sabbats here. Moon phases, what the moons mean, general dates. You get the 2026 and the 2027 right there. Graph dotted paper, it looks like. And then we have these new things that they just added. So for each month, they have a little monthly, separator. Each one has a very pretty image, and then it has a saying. Like in January, it says, "In the crystalline silence of winter's deepest breath, we plant seeds of intention in the fertile darkness, knowing that what is dreamed in the depths shall bloom in the light." And then, when you flip it, they have included now, and I love this so much. They have included on this page right here 2 tarot cards associated with this month. They have included a few what they call herbal allies of herbs that you can work with in, like the month of January. They have pine, rosemary, and sage. And then also crystal companions, crystals that you can work with in the month of January. I really love that, but what I am most in love with is this right here. So for each month, you can mark down the cards that you drew on your daily pulls, things like that during the month of January, and you can see patterns, you can see themes, you can see rhythms, you can kind of see maybe things that keep coming up for you when you draw tarot, and you can see it all tracked right here. I absolutely love this. This is brand new. I cannot wait to use it. Then of course we have our big month spread here. It is pretty much the same as before, except now, actually, there isn't any change. I thought that this may be new, where they included but the in bulk, but you know, the like Sabbats, but it's not. So this is the same. It includes, you know, the moon phase, astrological things to pay attention to, if it's in, you know, like full moon, new moon, things like that, right? And then we have our month sheet right here. They have changed this. Now let me pull up what the current one looks like. Okay, so this is the current one right here. So we do have, still have how I want to feel. We do have looking forward to, need to let go of. We do have intentions and highlights, goals, and this, but they have added now plans and focus of what, a little graph here of what you want to focus on for the month of January. I do like this. I do want to see, I'm curious as to how I will use this. I don't know for sure yet, but we will see. Still, of course, energy of the month, and then you have your love, money, work, health, and spirit themes for the overall month. Then for your weeks, so I changed to where I did the one card overall for the week and the one card for each day. I wanted to switch it up just to see what would happen. So we will see how I feel about that. But they have added now on the weekly sheets, they have added a how I am feeling tab right here. They have also included the major astrological and moon things that you need to be aware of, right? And then also over here where you would put, like your to do things over here, they have a little clock now that maybe if things are, if you're running out of time to do things or to finish things up, you can put things there. I do use this planner for personal and work. As y'all know, I am a human resources specialist. I do work in the corporate world. I am a corporate girly in my day-to-day life. So I do use this for work and for personal. And then we still have, of course, our full moon spreads. I am loving this, how I'm feeling, because I am on some medication to help with my anxiety and to help with my mood in general. This would be very beneficial for me to remember to just like mark down and to just like be aware of how my feelings are fluctuating. New moon, of course, you have that spread. And then what's also new in this one, we have a specific Aquarius. So like in January, we are going from Capricorn to Aquarius, right? So it tells us all about Aquarius. If we want to look back in Capricorn season, in review, what we have accomplished during Capricorn season, the lessons we have learned, and then looking ahead to the Aquarius season, the changes we want to make and what we are manifesting. And then it gives a little synopsis of switching from Capricorn to Aquarius. Full moon, of course. Then we have our little graphs. And then, of course, we move on to the next month. And then we continue on. Has the 2 tarot cards, herbal allies, and crystal companions, as well as that sheet to track your tarot pulls. I am so very excited about this. And let me just point something out too that I did not realize. So I pre-ordered this whenever it became available because I knew I wanted to use it again. Here in the back, you have a pocket. I didn't realize this also comes with 2 full sheets of stickers. Little tarot card stickers. Very cute. And you can actually, if you would prefer to use these on your daily pulls, you know, to like put in the spot, you can order more of these off of their website at I think it's writualplanner.com. And you can order more of these. You can also order stamps. I did at one point in time love to use, they had tarot card stamps and I would use them. But I fell out of that practice and I now, you know, just write what the tarot card is in there. But I love these little stickers. They're so cute. They're so fun. And I did not know I got those until I was looking at it. But they have that little pocket. And each of these pictures are so pretty. Look at that. Like lavender it looks like. I'm very excited about these tabs so that I can very quickly move between months instead of having to try and like flip through and find it. So that is what I am loving about the new Ritual Planner for 2026. I do love this front. It does have cute little flowers and little stars. I love it so much. If you are planning on using this planner, let me know. How many years have you been using it? Are you excited about the updates? If this is your first year using it, tell me what you're most excited about. I know it's only the beginning of November, and so we still have 2 months before we can use this one, but I am so excited to use this one. I love getting a new planner. And let me be kind of vulnerable for a moment. These planners are one of the only planners that I have actively and consistently filled out and kept up with, because I have, prior to finding this one, I had been looking for a planner that would incorporate tarot very seamlessly, and I could not. So as soon as I found this, I fell in love. I keep up with this so well, so consistently. I'm so proud of myself for that, because if you know, you know. Sometimes it's hard for us girlies, but I love this so much and I'm so excited. So thank you all for stopping by and checking out the new 2026 Ritual Planner. Please go check it out yourself. If you are falling in love with it, please go order. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.